nuevo programa. ¿Puede levantar la mano si prefieres esto? Hello, welcome everyone. My name is IM4HI. I'm the Communications Manager at the Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity.
And my name is Sergio. I'm the Development Coordinator at IM4HI. We are so grateful that you all are here tonight. We're going to get started in just a second, but I have some housekeeping announcements for you all. Felicia has some housekeeping announcements for you.
Well, first, restrooms are located in the lobby on the right as you exit the theater. There is a second women's restroom along with an all-gender restroom on the second floor. In the event of an emergency, exits are located, as you all can see the green lights, but there you go. And then also, please be mindful of the artists as well as those next to you, so please turn your phones on silent and also refrain from flash photography as well.
We will also be doing a 20-minute intermission halfway through the show. I know many of you got food and t-shirts, so if you didn't yet, there's another opportunity to do so later. We have the t-shirts. You'll learn more about those later. There are meat and vegetarian burritos, so lots in the lobby to do during intermission and post-show. So we're going to get started. I just want to say that as staff here at IM4HI, love over fear is embodied right before us right now. This community that's gathered, all of you here tonight, especially now, especially given what's happened in the last week, you are all choosing love over fear tonight, and you're all here ready to co-create a better world. So give it up for you guys. Thank you for choosing love over fear tonight. We will get started shortly, so enjoy the show. Thank you.
This is actually a Spanish 325B audience. You guys are pretty bilingual. Can you say sanando? Sanando, you see? Sanando. If you can say it, you could sing it. It goes like this. Sanando, vamos sanando. Try it. Sanando. haciendo puentes, curando heridas, creando oficios para prosperar, unir la comunidad y unir la comunidad. Sanando, vamos sanando, familias unificando, unificando, haciendo puentes, curando heridas, creando oficios para prosperar y unir la comunidad. We are healing. Uniting families, building bridges, mending wounds, creating jobs for prosperity. That unite the community. Let me hear you healing ready. We are healing. Okay, it's a little bit of a warm up. One more time. Healing. We are healing. Family reuniting. Uniting families. Building bridges, mending wounds, creating jobs for prosperity, that unite the community. Here we go. When we close down a detention center, sanando, ready, sanando, vamos sanando, and turn it into a place of learning, healing, ready, healing, we are healing. A dar bienvenida a quien va llegando. Vamos sanando, haciendo una niña sonreír. Healing, we are healing. Sanando, ready. Sanando, vamos sanando. Familias unificando, haciendo puentes, sanando heridas, haciendo puentes, sanando heridas, creando oficios para prosperar y unir la comunidad. Healing, healing, we are healing, reuniting family. Building bridges, mending wounds, creating jobs for prosperity, that unite the community. Sanando, sanando, vamos sanando, healing we are, healing, we are muchas gracias everybody. Dutz Matios. Thank you. La Kosamatli, Dankeschön, Salamat ho. Here we are, folks, in where we've always been. We are facing, as we all know, with this election, facing challenges that we have faced before. Because I remember my father telling me, as in Bisbee, Arizona, when he dropped out with his uncle to drink a cup of coffee as they were going to pick melons at 4 in the morning, and it said, we reserve the right to not serve dogs, Mexicans, and blacks. And as I've been telling people, MAGA means make America slave again. Let's not be naive, and let's just be with our eyes wide open. Pastors, probably people that are sitting here tonight, risked arrest in the 80s as we established the sanctuary movement, as our computers were confiscated, and as people went to jail. Brian Wilson was run over by a train of the military right here in Concord Naval Weapons Station, miraculously survived. So, and then the people that we were helping and we're working with that are teaching us, that are our angels that teach us, that make us grow as a nation, have experienced much worse, as right now in Mexico where people are, I don't even have to tell you because you already know all the stories of all the horrific violence, the horrific violence that that we have paid for, that we are paying for in Palestine, right? That no matter, we are continuing, but we're still paying for that violence, where people feel permission to be the most violent and most criminal, right? So in that space of reality, we've always been. And in that space, we know our strength, and we know that our strength is much more than us, and it's even much more than we. It's that famous 4-letter word, LOVE. I've got the spirit to rise through the pain. Yeah. Na 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 na. Oh yeah. I got the spirit to run through the pain, and my heart will remain in God's hand, resilient. I got the power to speak out in the truth that it's in me and you, that love lives in you.
Practice of fighting for freedom across bars and borders. And now I'm going to invite up to the stage to continue to welcome you into the space the Executive Director of the Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity, the one and only Reverend Deborah Lee.
Welcome to the 2024 Love Over Fear concert. I don't know how long we're going to have to be doing these concerts, but at least for the short while, we will, we promise. I'm Reverend Deborah Lee. I am the daughter of immigrants, those two immigrants sitting there. And a long line of people from southern China who have been on the move and in migration for 7 generations. It is an honor to be the executive director of this organization, this movement of which many of you are a part of and have helped to build and do the day-to-day work. I want to thank you for being here tonight. I was just so excited to see all of our partners as you came in this morning. And also wonderful to see new faces, that you brought your friends, your neighbors, your colleagues with you today. There could not be a more important time for us to be together. We are facing what looks like an ominous and unprecedented tsunami of devastation and destruction. And I know that we have so much to do to prepare for that, and that we will. But tonight is for you. Tonight is for us. Tonight is for us to catch our breath again, to reconnect with our deepest values, to restore our storehouse of hope, our storehouse of faith, our connection, and our solidarity, because we're going to need it. We're going to need to remember the ancestors of our past who have been through this before, our movement ancestors who've taken courageous actions and invented amazing ways to resist. We're going to need them with us, and so we invite their spirits here with us to speak to us tonight through these amazing musicians we have with us today. Let tonight be the beginning of our commitment to love again, a recommitment to our resistance, a recommitment to our resilience. Our theme is love over fear, and love over fear means to me having the audacity to dream 7 generations into the future, even when what in front of us looks very grim. To dream about the transformation of prisons, immigration detention centers, and a militarized border into places of healing, places of culture, places of beauty, where all people can be safe, to be loved, to contribute, and to belong. We did this with our staff and our board. We dreamt about 7 generations, and the one I liked the best was that where there can be whole days spent just doing art and music. So that future begins tonight, friends. We want to show you a really short video to share about our work and show you some of the images of the work we've done in the last few years.
At the intersection of spirituality and social justice, there is a convergence of people of faith, defending the humanity of immigrants and the dignity of the incarcerated. Because every person is sacred. Compassion has no borders, and love has no walls. The Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity.
My name is Bejamin Mertz. It's a pleasure to be here this evening. Some call me BenjaSoul. I am on the board of directors of the Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity, and I first discovered the work when they were leading vigils outside of the Richmond Detention Center. Anybody in this room part of those vigils? Okay. And something happened that I had never imagined was possible, and it was that we held a quinceañera for a young woman who was coming of age, and we held it in the parking lot of the Richmond Detention Center. And though the Interfaith Movement had worked so much with the detention center, they weren't willing to let her father come out, even handcuffed, to dance with his daughter. And so we held the quinceañera right in that parking lot, right at that detention center, with the hope and the prayer that just maybe if we sang loud enough, maybe if we dressed colorfully enough, that up there behind those barred windows, they may be able to look down and see that life was still happening and life was still possible. And Interfaith Movement continued to fight for them and continued to fight against that ICE contract. And after years of those vigils, the city of Richmond canceled its contract with ICE. And I said, I want to be involved in what y'all are doing, because y'all are not the type to give up, y'all are not the type to lay down. It doesn't say deep in my heart, I sure hope we overcome someday. It says deep in my heart, I do what? I do believe. So I wasn't sure what I was going to sing this evening, and so I decided to just write one this morning. we stay. Representing a number of different backgrounds that are going to be on this stage to really represent the diversity and the inclusion that we want to see. You see, they won't be able to see it or understand it unless we model it. Okay? We have to show them what it looks like. We have to let them hear what it feels like. And so my hope is that this concert is also a reminder to you all that we can create it. We can create it, we can build it, we can make it real, we can make it happen. And a wise person once said, even if I knew the world was going to end tomorrow, I would still plant my apple tree. And so we're planting trees and we're planting seeds today, whatever may come. About a year ago, I was at a fabulous concert led by an amazing musician named Vanessa Bonanvo. It was a love letter to the Mekong River Delta, and it was a collection of all these incredible Southeast Asian musicians and performers who sang folk songs and played folk instruments, and they brought such a beautiful story to life. And so I had a little bit of a dream to see if we could invite one of those musicians to this stage to share something from a Southeast Asian space and perspective. And so, without further ado, we are going to hear the beautiful folk music from Burma, Myanmar, from the one and only Wai Hlaing.
I'm from Burma, and this music, this harp will bring peace to everyone. That's my ambition is. So please enjoy. The first beat I'm gonna play is about the beauty of the nature. So it's gonna be solo. Please enjoy. in our kingdom times, very, very ancient time. We do have, kingdom times. But I am representing the music, not about the kingdom. It's called kingdom because kings are dumb. Would you guys agree with it? We do not want a king. We do not want the king. But the music is about, just feel the music. Because the music is just a concubine that waiting for the king to come to her place. So it's kind of like sorrow song, but please enjoy. That's the music. Okay, ready? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Wai Hlaing. One of the things that's always important to us at Interfaith Movement is to try to represent the different stories of the people who we actually serve and the different stories of the people who are actually impacted by the work, both abroad and locally. And so we have a couple of speakers who are going to come up to tell their stories about who they are and what love over fear means to them. So if you are in the room somewhere, Poem and Inez, please come and join us.
Live with that beautiful performance. That performance to just really make me reflect on my own upbringing. My name is Somboon, and I want to share with you all about a testimony piece I call I Am. Where is sir? The testimony piece called I Am. I am a son, a brother, an uncle, a caregiver, and the youngest sibling to an immigrant family. I am from a Laotian family of the Lao Nho ethnic group. Like other minorities, Chinese, Vietnamese, and Jam, we were targeted for extermination, along with the Cambodians, by the Khmer Rouge in 1975 to 1979. I am a second generation survivor, born in Thailand refugee camp, where my earliest memory is of my parents' scared face. We escaped the Khmer Rouge genocide in Cambodia and arrived in the US when I was 5. I grew up experiencing the war aftermath through my community and my family. I felt disconnected. I felt displaced. And at the age of 19, I committed a terrible crime and was sentenced to the California Department of Correction. I am a survivor of 21 years and a half. I witnessed violence, segregation, pain, stress, and confusion. The news of my grandfather's death when I was in prison was devastating and left me to grieve alone. It made me to reflect on the harm and lasting impact I have caused. I'm motivated to change, understand the root of my behavior, destructive behavior. I seek healing and to make amends. I am a survivor of harsh, inhumane immigration detention. Those 22 months emotionally was harder for me than the 21 years in prison. Again, I cried alone, uncertain about my future and a life I knew in the United States, seeking hope and a second chance. I am Somboon. I live in San Diego, California. What love over fear means to me? Love over fear means to me is when I choose to forgive and hold resentment. Love over fear in a relationship is not to be afraid to tell the people who I love that I love them. Love over fear is the equality between people of different race and religion, and to fight for justice and challenge them. To me, love over fear is exactly what interfaith movement for human integrity has done for me. It sparked a new openness in my heart and mind, and it allowed me to express my compassion, to give justice for every human soul. Thank you. Friend Inez, my sister, my sport. She's going to be speaking from a family's perspective.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming. It's great to see everyone here tonight. I am Inez Barrios, aka Nazzy, Mommy. I am an immigrant. Brought to the U.S. when I was a baby, 6 months old, and I was raised in Long Beach, California. Life felt joyful and full of promises until harsh reality of police racial profiling began to shadow our communities in the 1980s. I am a survivor who has learned to triumph over adversity. And sorry, I'm shaking, I don't do this often. and guided by my parents' teachings to help others. And act with compassion, love, and to work for justice and systemic change. I became a U.S. citizen in 2003. And forged ahead in business and motherhood, raising 5 beautiful children. I am the sister of Tony Barrios, my older brother by 3 years old. And at the age of 17, he was wrongfully accused, convicted, and sentenced to 25 years to life. That is a harsh and extreme sentence for something that he didn't do. One of the hardest things was, it's getting hot in here, and was losing our mother with a heart attack in 2015 while he was still incarcerated. And losing access to his children, 3 of his children. He's a father of 6. Tony is a remarkable individual, and after 23 years in California prison, he earned his parole in 2022, August 2nd, 2022. Unfortunately, he was transferred to ICE detention. That same morning, I was in the parking lot waiting to celebrate. This was definitely a double punishment. And he was in detention for 20 months. Finally, after 4 months, 4 months ago, on July 15th, he had to sign, he did a self-deportation to Mexico so that he can be present for one of his children that was going through a medical condition. His resilience and strength is, in the face of such adversities, my eyes are so watery, serve as a powerful testament to human spirit. I am a sister who has fought with resilience and determination for his release over the years and his freedom, writing hundreds of letters to officials, attorneys, elected officials, and many organizations like Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity. My dream is to leave my children a legacy of never giving up, overcome obstacles, and making a positive impact on the world around us, or around them. I am Inez Barrios. For me, choosing love over hate, fear means taking action without being scared and doing it for the right reasons. Love over fear is acting out love for someone, regardless of the consequences. Prioritizing the well-being and happiness of those we care about, even if it might be challenging or intimidating. It means putting the needs of our loved ones above our fears and uncertainties, doing so with courage and selfless heart. Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity shows love over fear by providing love and care, by creating opportunities like the pilgrimage for unity and support. During our pilgrimage at Otay Mesa Detention Center in San Diego, we blasted my brother's name, and we heard his voice on a loudspeaker over the phone while he was inside the detention center for everyone on the outside to hear. This was the first time we had media attention where they could hear his voice instead of me always telling a story about him. That was, and it was a powerful movement, to say the least. I'm honored to have been part of this, of such an amazing pilgrimage. And it is because of Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity that more people that are still in the inside are hopeful and continue to fight to come home and thrive working for a better life. So thank you again for being here and supporting the cause. We appreciate you very much. God bless.
Intermission. This is a reminder also that this is a benefit concert event. And so many of you have given already generously, but if you hear these stories and they're inspiring you, to give a little bit of what a loved one of mine calls green energy into the work, then you're invited. Let me invite one of our board members to say just a couple of words and then send you off to intermission for 20 minutes. Sergio, please.
Hola a todos, mucho gusto. Okay, good afternoon everybody. My name is Sergio. I'm original from Nicaragua. Well, and now I'm honored to serve as a board of member for Interfaith Movement of Humanitarian. And I'm gonna share a little bit about my story here. And let's start. In 2019, I entered the United States, leaving my family behind. Uncertain what is gonna happen, and I spent 6 challenging months in a detention center. Very horrible. Facing the difficult process of seeking safety and a new life. When I finally got released from this center in the Bay Area, Interfaith Movement for Humanitarian welcomed me, and they connect me with resources and help me regain hope and gave me true sense of community. With their support, I was able to get my tribal license, a work permit, and eventually a job in the social service office. And working closely with faith leaders, and I found not only work, but also a purpose. And in 2022, after years of waiting on perseverance, I was granted asylum. This past March, after 5 years apart, I finally saw my family again. I held my wife, Yadira, my oldest son, Sergio, and I met my youngest son for the first time. He was born when I was in the detention center, and I have only seen him through pictures. Sorry. Today, I have my family at my side. A role in Interfaith Movement as a member of the board. And just this week, I just started a new role as a community defender coordinator with Contra Costa Interfaith Movement for every step of this journey, every opportunity, every moment of hope was possible because of Interfaith Movement and the generosity of people like you. Your support keeps immigrants safe, organize our communities, and create a place of resilience and strength for people like me and others. Right now, your contribution means a lot. They provide others with the chance to start over, to build a life, and reunite with their families. There are several ways to donate tonight. You will see a QR code on the screen, or a postcard that you receive when you enter. You can do it now or whenever you feel moved to help make a donation. During this intermission, also it's going to be a basket and to collect cash or check if you have. So we have also a donation table at the front. Thank you. I think that will be
There's wonderful music ahead, so do come back.
Also, if you guys want to get merch,
These are the things we're selling.
it's gonna be over there. You guys want to get merch and represent with us.
And give us maybe a word about the food that was here today.
So, how many of you guys ate the burritos? Yeah, they're good, right? Very good. So yeah, actually, we got those from not only like a small family business, but also the owners of that business. Let's see. Well, in 2017, that's when I met them. The woman, I don't know if you guys saw her, the one that was working with the burritos, her husband was detained in West County Detention Center in Richmond, which my dad was actually detained at the same time. And so yeah, basically, we fought alongside their family as well, and now they're reunited, and we wanted to represent and help their small business out. So yeah, sorry, that was a really bad explanation. But basically, moral of the story is that this organization is amazing, and we make leaders and also small business owners. Yeah, interfaith is amazing, and community brings us together, and we're able to do amazing things.
We'll see you in 15 minutes.
bought Doritos just to buy them.
There must be a certain name to it. Did you want something with that?
Steal some more.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll let
You
you.
can have a finish on fire.
It's a big bottle.
Today's hiking was very nice. It was cold in the morning and then walking. We warmed up.
We got
I'll see if I can go fill.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Maybe we'll find some.
how you like the concert? You like the concert?
Okay, my friends, start to make your way back into the room. We have one more musical artist who we're going to be sharing with you as well. If you have been enjoying the music that's been playing in the house, this artist, Gameros, is here, and so we're going to get to hear her live. So let's start moving it back in, and we will launch the ship in about 2 minutes. Thanks.
Yeah, no, I, well, anywhere around here. Even though I, burritos.
We'll break down the music in the house. As beautiful as that music sounds in the house, and as wonderful as her solo albums are, and they are quite wonderful, it is with great, great joy and pleasure I invite in person to the stage beautiful, fantastic singer-songwriter, the one and only Diana Gameros.
Vienen del aire caliente, vienen de Palestina, traen el olor a su gente, de limón y de sal, vienen de andar la vereda, del agua por el brasal, del granador y del olivo, de sombra para descansar. Viva Palestina, de sombra para descansar, sí. Viva Palestina. Vienen de un surco en la tierra, de sangre para sembrar, del sudor con que se riega la flor de la libertad. Vienen de un pueblo valiente, vienen de un pueblo valiente, de gente que lucha el pan con las uñas y los dientes frente a esos otros que van vendiendo el suelo que pisan, tratándote de comprar, y no conocen la vida, y no conocen la vida, y son esclavos del mar. Andan con falsa sonrisa y rondan la oscuridad. No saben de dónde vienen, ni menos a dónde van. Viva Palestina, viva Palestina, viva Palestina, viva Palestina. Son de caminos de tierra, de calles sin asfaltar. Su abuela no fue a la escuela, pero aprendió a luchar. Fue una niña de la guerra, por eso sabe más que esos intelectuales que hablan en la capital de la izquierda y del progreso. It is worth it to plant a seed. We may not know when that garden will bloom. It is totally worth it, my fellow humans. Palestinians are worth it. People from Thailand are worth it. People from Haiti are worth it. People from Mexico, from Guatemala, from Nicaragua, Nicaragüita, la flor más bella del querer. Pero ahora que ya sos libre, Nicaragüita. So we must not give up. When we think we have nothing else to hold us, well, guess what? We have our love. And we have the light of our ancestors and their wisdom guiding us. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Let's keep our eyes on the light and the prize, most importantly, on the love. Oh, my soul, don't give up. Don't give up. When the news come again, don't give up. It may take all of us for the killings to stop. Stand together in love, don't give up. Even in the darkest times, our love must stand forever. Even if we lose our way, their love must lead us on. Even in the darkest hour, may our love be a candle in the shadow. Even in the darkest times, our love must stand forever. Even if we've lost our way, our love must lead us on. Even in the darkest hour, may their love be a candle in the shadow. So, my soul, don't give up. Don't give up. When the fear comes again, don't give up. They take all of us for the fear to stop. Stand together in love, don't give up. Stand together in love, don't give up. Stand together in love. Stand together in love. Sing it. Stand together in love. Stand together in love. Stand together little nudge, a little I see you, I hear you to my brother, Boone, who shared his story. The song is actually called I Am as well. It's a story, it's a song that I wrote to invite us to regain our humanity and to not let anything define us. Because of the simple fact that I exist, I deserve human dignity. The song is called Soy. those who leave our homelands, one thing that connects us to our lands are the music describing the nature sounds. Just like my sister Sue Wade sang for us with that beautiful harp. This is also a song from a tradition of Venezuela, the Venezuelan tradition. Simón Díaz wrote this beautiful song, an homage to the beautiful land of Venezuela. Any Venezuelans in the house? Oh, no Venezuelans. Well, but we have people who have grew up in the fields and in the farms. Yes? Any farm workers in the house? Tampoco. ¿Dónde está mi gente? Ya quiero cantarte, me lo pide el corazón, porque la naturaleza hizo un cuadro de tus campos con el toque de una flor. En la palmera coqueta sopla el viento de mi verano. Se mece y revolotea, la brisa se marea con un olor de mezcal. Sube la tierra mojada, se motiva el sentimiento y se baña en la laguna el pedacito de luna que salió de los esteros. El alma del llanero con sus nuevas esperanzas de alegrías y de fe. En la palmera coqueta sopla el viento del llano, se mece y revolotea y la brisa se marea con un olor de más blando. Sube la tierra mojada. ¡Ay, qué bonita es nuestra tierra! Se motiva el sentimiento, se baña en la laguna, pedacito de luna que salió de los esteros.
the end of our evening together, my friends, but so we'll have one more musical artist share a song. But before that, it's so important to us. It's come up a number of times in the evening, but it's really important to us as an organization and as a community to bring Palestine into the room. Because there are voices that are so often not heard, and voices that are so often not honored. And so, Adam, if you are in the room somewhere, I invite you to come up to the stage and share your story. Thank you.
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. I'm honored to be here, to be honest, and thank you, Reverend Deb, for inviting me to be part of this amazing concert that gathers us, beautiful faces, but more important, beautiful souls, all of us. Hope. First, I'm Adam. I'm sharing my testimony here with all of you as a Palestinian. I am a Palestinian and now I'm an asylum seeker in the US. Came last year through an organization, beautiful organization, called Friends of Wai Hlaing, based in the Bay Area here. I came from my village, Wai Hlaing, through this organization to do a speaking tour here in the US to share about our struggles and what we are facing in Palestine, in my village, and all over the area from the Israeli occupation. I am a multi-generational war survivor. The occupation came when my grandparents were there. They suffered what they suffered from the occupation, then it was passed to my parents, and then it's me, my generation, and the younger people. After the occupation came, throughout our generations, it took our freedom, it took our lives, and it took also our dreams. And now I'm an advocate for my village, for my country, for my people, and for everything that's happening to us there. Since I came to the US, I have been doing speaking engagements, speaking events, or any other kind of events, cultural events, sharing about our reality, sharing about our stories, our lives, and what we have been facing and seeing in the past and the present, and what we are all witnessing now. I am a Palestinian who grew up in Palestine, dreaming of having the bare minimum things that you all had or have, or your kids are having now. I lived my whole childhood just dreaming of having a good place to play with my friends, or at least to be safe, feel safe. I am a person who dreamed to become a soccer player, and I dreamed to travel in the summer, and I dreamed to go out with my friends safely and peacefully. But I am also the same person who couldn't do all of that because of the occupation, because all the limitations that we are having as Palestinians. I am a kid who held his mother's hand throughout checkpoints, in the streets because of the soldiers around us. Just having that peace from my mother's hand in the middle of all the horrible things around me. I am a person like millions of Palestinians who are always worried about their families, their friends, the people that they know. Even if you are going for a short trip, you will be worried for them because you don't know if you will see them again. I am a person who grew up there, lived my whole life there, but now I am here and I'm just watching them from afar, wishing every moment to be back there at least going through what they are going through, just to feel that I am with them. And love over fear for all of us means different things, and I will share what came throughout my mind. Love over fear for me is when you help people, you help a family on a checkpoint, knowing that you are putting your life on the line, just stepping out of your car to go help these people for whatever they need, knowing that at this checkpoint you might lose your life, and many people has already lost their lives. Love over fear when you decide to dedicate your life for other people, like my parents and many of Palestinian parents who are working and doing everything that they can to offer and provide for their families, for their kids, what they couldn't have as kids. Working the whole time to try to provide them some food, some toys to play with, some clothes, and also trying to put their kids in schools even though they know that they might not be able to afford that. And love over fear is, as we hear in the song, when you are in the deepest and darkest places in your life, but you are always hoping for better tomorrow. But the most important thing that you know that there will be a better tomorrow. And for me also, love over fear is what Interfaith for Human Integrity is doing. Every day here in the streets with the people, looking for the people who lost everything, and literally everything, and trying to support them, to give them what they lost, or trying to offer them whatever they can, to make them in better positions in their lives, to give them some family, some support. And also for me personally, as a Palestinian, in the last year, Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity have been doing a lot of work for Palestine. Vigils, walks, and many, many other things that they have been doing and bringing out Palestine to the streets and to the people to show them that all our problems are connected. And what we have here today from different people, amazing people, sad stories, all of them are related to me. All of them were people that I faced in my life, not only here, also in Palestine. Knowing that all of us, we are going through everything together. And if we don't stand together, no one will fix it. Thank you.
we save Palestine? Is it 5,000 children? Is it 10,000 children? Is it 20,000 children? How many to fall? Holding his mother's hand at the checkpoint. Will we make it through? I have to believe we can make it through. Because tomorrow we must believe in tomorrow. We must believe in tomorrow. We must believe for Palestine. There are too many names to read all the names. There are too many stories to hear them all. There are too many places lost in debris. There are too many dreams that will never see the light of day. In Palestine, but I must believe in tomorrow. I must believe in tomorrow. When holding my mother's hand won't be at a checkpoint, but will be in my free land. Thank you so much, Adam, for your testimony. We have one more song for you, ladies and gentlemen, and all my friends around and in between. We are going to bring out a different sound, a different energy to remind us that as the movement moves forward, the sounds may change and may continue to grow and evolve. And so I'm going to invite my dear friend Francisco Herrera to come back to the stage and to bring with him the one and only MC PAUZE. Let's go!
All right, thank you. Let's hear it one more time for BenjaSoul. That's a beautiful song. Waking us up. Well, let's, before we close, let's remember the first democracy in this continent, Haiti, that has been teaching us what democracy is about, what steadfast struggle is about. Let's hear it for Haiti. So here's the refrain we're gonna sing with this song. Ansam, nous say la balas. Can you say ansam? Ansam. Together. Nous say, we are la balas. Ansam, nous say la balas. Ansam, nous say la balas. The keys might be a little bit different, but let's hear it now already. And here's MC PAUZE.
Berkeley, what up?
I asked Martin to write something about the heroic struggle, the heroic courage, the example that Haiti is for us and its people that struggle every single day. And they are with us here today. Also, Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity has been working also with the Haitian community. So let's hear it. All right.
Free my people all over the world. Seeing what happened to the people of Haiti. Punish debating mothers and fathers holding their babies. Been getting manies since the one summer they put in Moisey. Corruption finally got them, and cause of us it's been noisy. With no sleep for the Haitian citizens. Take with them what they can. They shouldn't have to leave the innocent when really the occupation put them in this predicament. So sick of it. Duty booming to the infinite. That's what migrating. Can you imagine if this happened to your family? Quake to the earth, leaving your home surviving tragedy after tragedy after tragedy. They pulled up to the border where humans are trafficking, but they won't let them in. Instead they pulling out their whips. It's the 2022 or 1776. I can tell the difference. The whole turbulent time. It caused emotional sickness. This country's living in lie. No democratic finish. Ensemble, nous c'est la balance. Ensemble, nous c'est la balance. It's time for liberation to tap in Anaconda. To who's been suffocating the country like anaconda. They breathing, the only invading white seats defeated. The people love a lot, do love a lot, won't be conceded. Through earthquake and hurricanes, so got important gains. They're showing us a democracy that can take the pain. Flip it to political ticket, they need people in solidarity. Not flashing for gimmicks, hear the rooster growing. They blow the conch shell, the originators to show us how we all rebel. It's hard to find leaders like a president or a Steve. Who's for the people, make it a whole country believe. Cause they already seen that freedom is possible. By funding a university, that's a hospital. You show folks how to heal. It's all about navigating your way, your why to feel. We all gotta have the backs for this to be revealed. Ensemble, nous c'est la balance. Ensemble, nous c'est la balance. Ensemble, nous c'est la balance. Yo, free Palestine, free Haiti, free Sudan, free Congo. You know what I'm saying? Free my people. Shout out Francisco Herrera. Gracias. Thank you, Interfaith Network.
Who's saying the final words? Is it Reverend Deb? Are you saying our final words before we sing a little civil rights song to send them out into the world with? Rabbi Lynn. Rabbi Lynn Gottlieb, chair of the board of directors.
I want to invite the staff of the Interfaith Movement for Humanity to come up here. They're the ones that make it happen from the Bay to the Inland Empire. Abolishing cages, welcoming newcomers and refugees, organizing concerts like this. Thank you, sir. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Dear beloved community, we are here together to amplify our voices, strengthen our movement, deepen our love, and reroot in our collective wisdom as we continue, as Reverend James Lawson used to say, organizing for freedom. I have chosen Interfaith Movement for Human Integrity to be my organizing community because we get shit done. abolition networks and tell the truth about the genocide in Palestine. We will not be silent. We understand the intersectionality of militarism and combat it with the intersectionality of our powerful faithfulness and courageous love. Those of us who have been on pilgrimage with the interfaith movement, whether walking to Padilla's office or spending a day at Angel Island or a week in the Inland Empire, we know the power of our witness that changed things. This is the time to contribute more resources for what we know is coming our way. We need to meet the challenges of the next 4 years with all our hearts, with all our wisdom, and with all our material resources. Whatever you gave tonight, dig a little deeper. I invite you to give more because it's for all of us. This is the time to rise up for the sake of justice, to shine like the morning sun and illuminate the love that binds us together. We're gonna move together until the apartheid walls come down. So we're gonna agitate together until everyone is free. We're gonna tell the truth of what's happening to our communities until we dismantle and take down the machinery of state violence so all of us can live without fear. Together, we are the voice of justice. Say it with me. We are the voice of justice. Say it with me. We are the voice of justice. We are the bringers of freedom. Say it with me. We are the bringers of freedom. We are the proof of the transformative power of love. So go in peace, go in power, go stir up some beautiful trouble, because the future is in our hands.
I want to make sure, before they finish singing, that we give a round of applause to all the musicians tonight. Starting tomorrow, we're going to be emailing you what to do next. Okay? Do you feel more empowered? Do you feel stronger? Do you feel fuller? Do you feel spirit? We want to be your spiritual and political organizing home for the next 4 years. So we're going to be emailing you and telling you exactly what we think we can do together. So look out for those emails. Thank you for the 30 congregations and organizations who helped to co-sponsor tonight. Thank all of you for coming. And now we'll have the closing song.
I'm going to invite all the musicians to come back to the stage. On drums, Ricardo Lomeli. Come
Thank you.